Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of EKUcast. I'm Kendra Stewart, and today we're going to look at EKU's Forensic Science Program. I didn't realize this before, but the EKU Forensic Science Program is one of only 11 undergraduate programs in the country accredited by the American Academy of Forensic Sciences. Joining me today is Dr. Diane Vance, the director of the Forensic Science Program. Dr. Vance, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
So tell us, what is forensic science?
A general definition of forensic science is simply that it is any science or technology applied to legal situations. It's important for people to realize that forensic science is not just one field of study, but rather is a general term that encompasses many different kinds of sciences. So for example, you could have forensic chemistry, forensic biology, forensic geology, forensic anthropology, and many other types of forensic applications of the sciences.
Okay, well that sounds very interesting. What can a student in forensic science expect to take? What type of courses?
One of the things that a student must be aware of when they come to EKU is that this is a program that emphasizes forensic chemistry and biology. So they need to expect a lot of science courses. They need to take a core consisting of 1 year of general chemistry, a year of organic chemistry, a year of physics, 1 semester of biology and mathematics up through Calculus 1. Only after they have completed those courses do they begin the forensic science courses. And the forensic science courses will teach them the techniques and instruments that are commonly used in a forensic lab. The courses that they would take would include Analytical Methods 1 and 2, a course in forensic microscopy, drugs and toxicology, and mass spectrometry, along with courses in DNA analysis. We also have a very interesting course, I think, in expert witness testimony, where we require the students to learn something about the process of testifying in court. It's an excellent test of their ability to portray their scientific information in a way that is understandable to the general public.
Really sounds fascinating. Who are your students?
We have quite a wide variety of students. The EKU Forensic Science Program draws students from over 20 states and also some foreign countries. We've had 1 student come from Japan. Most of our students, a little more than half, come from Kentucky and Ohio. We also have, interestingly, a very large proportion of women. About 70% of our students are women. And that's quite unusual for a degree that really is a chemistry degree. Perhaps about 10% of our students are non-traditional students.
All right, well what do they do once they complete their degree? What kind of jobs do they get in the field of forensic science?
The forensic science degree actually is much more versatile than many people might think. Approximately 2/3 of our students do go on to work in the forensic lab in many different areas, including drugs, toxicology, firearms, arson, trace, ballistics, DNA. But about 1/3 choose to go on and do other kinds of things. Very often they become chemists in many kinds of chemical industries. They also go into high school and middle teaching. Some have gone into law enforcement. We also are seeing an increasing number of our students going into professional schools such as medical school, law school, dental school, and also to graduate study in chemistry, pharmacy, and biology.
Well, now that you've piqued our interest, why don't you tell our audience how someone could go about finding out more information on the Forensic Science Program?
Well, the easiest and best way to find more information about our program is at our website, which should be very easy to remember. It's www.forensicscience.eku.edu. That website will have links also to my phone number and my email. And so if people look at our website and they want additional information, I would encourage them to contact me directly by either phone or email.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today. It's an extremely impressive program, especially being one of only 11 accredited in the country. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
That about wraps up this edition. Before we go, I'd like to mention Homecoming. You can get more information on the web. I'm Kendra Stewart, and thanks for joining us on EKUcast.